Hello, everyone. Cheshire the Cat on the scene with the final episode of Chapter 3 of Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair.
Please, just admit it already. In the end, at least let me believe in you.
Time to make our closing argument and wrap up this case. What do they do after the broadcast? They threw off the tote bag. Small clue that the killer left. Oops. Ah. With the glue. Faked that. Then they tore off the wallpaper. And... oh yeah, then it got stuck up there.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
Haha, derp.
The key to this incident is the surveillance camera video that only I saw. That's why I'm going to start with that to unravel the knots of this crime. When I went to the hospital with Mikon this morning, I noticed a specific thing in the lobby. The incoming signal light on the surveillance monitor was blinking ahead of the scheduled time. When I switched on the monitor, what appeared on screen was a person wearing a hospital gown and a bag on their head about to hang themselves right at that moment. That surveillance camera unit was designed for two-way communication with the hospital and the music video. That's why I thought the signal originated from the music video, so I immediately headed over there. But that was the killer's trap. In truth, that video was recorded in a different place. The killer brought the music venue camera the night before and made their preparations in advance. And then, they filmed that video in the hospital conference room. By doing so, they tried to make me think the incident was happening in real time, when in fact, the crime had already been committed by that point. The person in the footage wearing the bag was actually the killer acting as a fake. I didn't know that, so I went to the music venue and found the hanged body wearing a bag on its head. Seeing the body before me, I panicked and rushed out of there to get the rest of you guys. But that was also part of the killer's trap. After cleaning the conference room, the killer was likely watching the music venue from outside. And, as if they were switching places with me, they went inside the music venue and began working on their last trick. First, the killer peeled off the wallpaper covering one of the stage pillars, revealing Hyoko's body. When I first arrived and saw the hanged body, I didn't notice anything strange about that pillar. I didn't expect it to be slightly larger from the wallpaper, or have Hyoko's body hidden inside. Next, the killer destroyed the surveillance camera that was used in the conference room. After destroying it, they mixed it with what was left of the surveillance monitor found at the crime scene. The surveillance camera the killer used was originally brought from the music video, but when they brought it, they made sure to destroy its monitor beforehand. They wanted to hide the fact that the camera wasn't at the crime scene. In the end, the killer transformed the crime scene into a closed room. They broke one of the drumsticks from the storage room and placed it near the music venue's entrance. However, they did this to mislead us into believing that the music venue was locked from the inside. In actuality, the reason the music venue became a closed room was because of the glue. The killer sealed the door with glue and intentionally created a closed room that could be forced open. With that, the killer finished tampering with the crime scene and met up with Fuyuhiko. They helped us force open the music venue door, despite the fact that they personally sealed it. And they made us discover not just Ibuki's body, but Hyoko's suddenly present body as well. At the time, they pretended to be surprised, but inside, they were probably relieved that their plan worked out.
And they needed 3 people to find the body for the body announcement to go off.
Isn't that right, Mikan? This crime was orchestrated by you, wasn't it?
But why?
Whoa! Now she's laughing?
It's been such a long time. This feeling, I know it well. Like the floor is collapsing, like the sky is falling down upon you. This feeling of despair!
Oh my god. What?
Mikan, what has happened to you?
Is she a masochist?
Whoa there! Before that, a moment of your time.
What? I mean... Another Junko? That's fine.
It seems your arguments have reached a conclusion, so let's proceed to our regularly scheduled voting time. Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Did you just want to experience an execution?
Let's go!
Is that all it was? What the fuck? What?
Well now.
Now then, though it may be obvious at this point,
Correct.
you've got it right once again. That's like 3 in a row. That's right, the true identity of the horrifying blackened who killed 2 girls was Mikan Sumiki.
Damn it.
You gotta be shitting me. You're saying Mikan, the one who nurses back to health, was the one who killed them?
I won't forgive you.
Don't joke around with me, Mikan. Did you lie to us all along? Were you planning to kill them from the start while you were nursing them?
Hey!
Don't laugh, say something! This is going nowhere!
What's going on?
This chick!
Hey!
This is nothing like Pico. She's actually gone mental.
That's obvious.
There's nothing we can do. She's no longer the same person. She's no longer the Mikan Sumiki we knew. Huh? This masochism couldn't hold back anymore? Based on my predictions, she might have caught it too. She probably had the despair disease, which was the motive for this case.
What?
Mikan too, you say?
I
I know because I was looking at Mikan for so long. She was the one taking care of me after all. My consciousness kept drifting, but even so, when I did catch a glimpse of her, her expression was full of despair. A despair so devoid of hope that not even a single fragment Hold on, did you say Mikan also had the despair disease? That means she was... Huh? Hajime, has something crossed your mind? My body's heavy. It's heavy. It's really soft and really hot. That's right. Mikan felt really hot at that time. Now that I think about it, that must have been a high fever. Just like what Ibuki and Akane had.
It cannot be.
And because of the disease Mikan was... The symptoms that she surely felt must have been deserving of the name, despair disease. Losing all hope and harboring despair for all hope. Because of the despair disease, she was likely overcome with despair.
See?
That's the reason why she can still laugh in such a hopeless situation.
Jeez.
Which means the Mikan standing before us is no longer the ultimate nurse. She has a completely different person now, and she's infected by the despair disease.
Isn't that right?
She's a human who deserves to be called the ultimate despair! Ultimate despair? Wait. Does that mean that Junko was infected with it too? That's why I cannot forgive this. I mean, killing someone for the sake of despair instead of the sake of hope?
Possible.
There's no way I can forgive that.
Oh?
For the sake of despair? That's completely wrong.
Huh?
Wrong? Wrong? What's wrong?
What I did was for the sake of my beloved.
Huh?
Huh?
Who are you talking about? If only they were still alive, they'd be so happy. I know.
My beloved was the only one. That's right. The only one who never hated me. They forgave my existence. They forgave me and accepted me. They gave me value. They loved me.
What the hell?
I loved them with all my heart, and they returned it in full. This is my reciprocation.
I understand that I've done something unforgivable. But you know, to transcend all that is truly
Love.
what love is all about.
Hey.
I don't understand what you're saying. You don't understand? It's because you don't have anyone to love? Is it because you also someone who isn't accepted by anyone? What a pity. I feel sorry for you.
Well,
Even if I say this, I'm sure nobody here would understand, but love is a wonderful thing. Ah, this feeling of freedom where you no longer care about anything. My beloved and I are the only ones within that thin veil, and I'm looking through it. That's why, as long as I'm on the inside, no matter how much they tease me, splash me with water, kick me,
how
it's like
amazing.
nothing matters. I could just die. That's how little it matters. Who cares about hope or despair? It's love. Only love.
Could it be?
Nagito, is it really the despair disease you were talking about?
This is...
Seems that I was wrong. Not only was she affected by despair, you were half right. It's right to say this is all thanks to that disease. Because thanks to that disease, I was able to remember my beloved. Remember? Apparently that's what my symptom was. What a wonderful symptom. Which means you had the remembering disease. But if this means you remembered something and ended up like this,
despair.
are you saying you were like this from the start? Were you like this before you even came to this island? Wait, are all of us? Don't get so angry. Well, first of all, the reason I became like this wasn't my fault. It was all your fault, you know. Because it's not like I'm entirely responsible for turning out like this. I'm the person I am today because of my many human relationships. So it's everybody's fault that I turned out like this, you see? Even so, the current me was most strongly influenced by my beloved's existence. It's also my beloved who created the me that everyone can't forgive. But my beloved still forgives me, and still accepts me. That is the key difference between all of you and my beloved.
Don't fuck with me!
I said, who the fuck are you talking about? Was it? Are you saying this is Mikan? She's the real Mikan? Mikan, answer me. Did you really remember? At least you were right, so that's good, I guess. But... What? You ended up like this all because you remembered? There's no way I can believe that! There's no way the person you are right now is the real Mikan! Oh, you still doubt me? Then to prove I remember, I'll tell you all something nice. About that World Ender organization that you all were worrying about?
You serious?
You know? Not know. I just remembered, that's all. I knew about it all along. How that horrifying organization known as World Ender is also the organization known as the Future Foundation. Future Foundation? Hope's Peak Academy? That's right. The symbol on the ancient ruins door. That's right. It was a Japanese word for future.
Hey,
Just what is the Future Foundation? What are they planning? As the name suggests, the organization is the World Ender. The Future Foundation is trying to end our world. To put it simply, they're trying to claim the world for themselves.
This is bad.
What the heck? This isn't a comic book, you know. As part of the plan to end the world, the Future Foundation brought us to this island. Isn't that right, Mon Ami? I knew it. Mon Ami, Monokuma, they're both members of that crazy organization, aren't they?
Monami and I aren't members.
I am Monokuma!
My existence is entirely my own.
hey,
Don't laugh. Hey, Mikan, if you really do remember, then you already know, right? The true identity of the traitor hiding among us?
Of course I know that. Let's see, the Future Foundation lackey that's hiding among you all is... Oh well, no one really cares about that, don't you think?
Of course not.
Aw, hell no!
You'll find out eventually, so there's no need to be impatient. Probably when that countdown ends.
Countdown? You even know about that?
I don't know anything.
I have a feeling that... Feeling? Well, that's what it is.
But who cares about that, you know? I'm drowning in so much love from the bottom of my heart.
I just don't care about anyone or anything.
That is...
God, is this really you? I won't believe it! There's no way I can believe you were like this all along. Because if that's true, then who's the person we've been spending time with up until now? The past. Past? The person. She didn't exist in the beginning. She's just my past self who lost her school memories.
You guys considered that thing a friend?
Oh?
That doesn't make me happy at all. It just fills me with despair. You guys accepted my past self, but not my present self. That's... Well, that applies to you all as well. Memories of people, memories of events, whatever memory it is. Losing memories
You
are
understand?
like losing your personal identity. Memory is the most important component in building a person, don't you think? Losing our memories makes us shadows of the past, don't you think?
hey,
I don't know what you're trying to say, but in the end, it all leads back to that story about our stolen school lives.
Hey,
So it was true all along. Our memories were taken away.
damn it.
If that wasn't true, we wouldn't be suffering this much.
Well, why don't you just take your sweet time and remember at your own pace?
Oh?
Oh, Monokuma, is it alright for you to start now?
Yes, indeed.
Punishment time?
Damn it, why? Mikan, why does it have to end like this? This is too pointless. This is too
Now
much.
then, I prepared a very special punishment.
For the ultimate nurse, Mikan Sumiki.
So it's over. It's real. Now I can go to my beloved, who always forgives me. I can finally see them. Please forgive me, the one who's going to die with the hope of finally seeing you.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
But... Bye-bye. Oh, she's... Oh. Oh, really? Did she just... Oh. She just got launched into space. It's finished. It really finished? The killer who killed Ibuki Miyoda and Hyoko Sainoji was Mikan Sumiki. She's been executed. She apparently committed her crime because she was affected by the despair disease. That's kinda... I know! So what? What's finished? Nobody wanted to end this way.
Let me ask.
Who was that Mikan from earlier? Was that her true form? Or is that itself a symptom of the despair disease?
Damn it.
It doesn't matter either way. Just to infinity and beyond. If she ended up like that just from remembering, then all along, Mikan was never worth being a symbol of hope.
But
Even if her words were influenced by the despair disease, it's the disease that turned her into that. If she had lost herself in a simple disease, she was definitely unworthy of being a symbol of hope.
isn't that right?
So let's just move on. Come on, let's take all this despair and change it into hope.
Please wait.
That's impossible. I mean, I thought we were friends this whole time, but even so. Like a house of cards collapsing in an instant. In the end, our friend we thought we knew ended up showing us a completely different side of herself. She vanished from our sight, leaving behind only her malice towards us. And now there's no way we can just move on or try to have a clear-cut attitude about these feelings. It's clearly impossible.
Damn it!
It would have been so much easier if she was the traitor too.
Wrong.
Too bad. That's not the case. Mikan was not the traitor.
Come on.
The traitor's still alive. As proof, see how fine Monami looks right now.
I'm not fine at all.
Hmm?
But if the traitor died, you wouldn't be this calm, right? I mean, you're both pawns of the Future Foundation, so you guys like two hearts beating as one, right?
You fiend.
What does that make you, fiend? You did say that you're different than Monami.
Who cares about who I am? More important, I'm tired. Drama just kept going and going. I didn't even have time to eat my black bean right eye during the break.
Hey,
Your right eye's made out of black beans?
hey.
Wait, now's not the time to focus on that. What are you trying to say? You know, isn't it said that life has its ups and downs? It's fun because down comes after ups. But if life was full of downs, wouldn't it get boring? So in order to help you guys feel better, I prepared a special event.
Special event?
Head over to the First Islands beach. An old friend will be waiting there.
Nekamaru!
Hey,
Safe is... how should I say this?
I knew it. I knew that crazy bastard Nekamaru would come back to us in one piece. Awesome, we're starting to see the light of hope. Wait, what if Nekamaru is all dismembered? The light of hope? Is Nekamaru returning this book, but
so just as I thought.
3 of our friends just died, so I honestly cannot be happy. Miss Sonia.
However,
So, I'm still happy. If Nekamaru's safe, then I'm truly happy. If you're happy, you should honestly greet him with open arms. Perhaps those who would have been taken from us would do the same if they still lived. Nekamaru is the one I like to refer to as Crotch Bulge. Captain Crotch Bulge. Hey, Supreme Overlord of who gives a shit. That line doesn't suit you at all. Silence. I shall crush you into dust. Ibuki, Hyoko, Mikan, can you hear us? If you're unhappy, I apologize. However, please forgive me for right now. I want to warmly welcome Nekamaru when he returns to us. You don't have to worry, Sonia. I'm sure your feelings are reaching that. Oops. I stretched and accidentally clicked. I just got back. What'd I miss? So Mikan was the killer and she got launched into space. That was her execution. And, she totally didn't have, a ooh la la on the way. Ooh, what the heck? I saw the side effects of this disease. I don't get this at all. Mikan. Alrighty then, let's go! Yeah, you're right. Nekamaru's coming back. When we heard that, we were unable to contain our excitement as we jumped into the elevator. Man, they just ran off without listening to what I had to say. Jeez, they're so impatient. Learn to stick around until someone's finished talking. What does that mean? Hey, you're plotting something again, aren't you?
No way!
I'm not plotting anything. I was just trying to properly explain everything to them. Including Nekamaru's body. It's not their fault not sticking around until I finish talking. So if something happens because of that, I bear no responsibility. What did you do to Nekamaru?
What's this?
What did I do? I just saved him. That's all.
It's about a disease.
I mean, if I didn't do that, there's no way I could have saved someone who was that close to death. So it just couldn't be helped.
Spare disease. What did he do to Nekamaru? Hurry to the beach on the first island! Let's haul ass! Even though our minds were completely exhausted, strangely enough, our bodies felt light. Without stopping for anything, we kept running right to the island, or toward the beach on the first island. Where in the world is Nekamaru? Hey Nekamaru, show yourself! We have come to pick you up, so please hurry up and come out of hiding. Miria, here's our voices again. So on and so forth, we kept looking for him. But... Hey, what the hell, man? He's nowhere to be found!
Damn it!
Could it be? Did we get false info from Monokuma again? And that's when it happened. We heard a familiar voice echo throughout the beach.
What happened? Were y'all looking for me?
Could it be?
That voice! With high hope in our hearts, we turned towards the direction of the voice. And then we saw something truly unbelievable.
Huh? What the?
Yo! I've kept you waiting. Hey, what's going on? Perhaps you don't remember my face since we haven't seen each other in a while. That's pretty sad, you know? That's too much!
Who are you?
Huh? You too? What's going on? If you're messing with me, I'll stop doing it to you.
Nekomaru? Haven't you noticed it yourself?
What do you mean, noticed? Oh, you mean this body? This is nothing!
What?
Nekomaru Nidai! I've been reborn in the rivers of hell!
He's been Borged. He's been bared. What? Only 9 days left. What the hell? Well...
Danganronpa.
I guess with that... Chapter 3 comes to a close. I got a nurse's apron. Neat. You He might be a beep boop, but he still can't beat Omega. Omega best robot. Would you like to save your current progress? Yes, I would. Oh, whoop, 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 whoop. And to that end, this is Cheshire the Cat signing off. I will see you YouTubers in Chapter 4. Until then, follow your binary coding, I guess. Till then, take care, ta-ta for now.